to talk about dating while being in the adult industry. I know it's going to seem tough, especially if you've been in this industry for a while, because not every guy is going to be okay with you being in the adult industry. It's just, unfortunately, one of the truths you have to deal with that's a part of this job. It can stir up a lot of jealousy, it can stir up a lot of drama, it can stir up a lot of arguments between the two of you. And if you're not picking or finding or letting in the right partner, it's going to be so toxic and draining. And that's not what you want. Like, obviously, we want good, healthy relationships for ourselves and for the people that are in our lives. So, you're going to find guys that are going to say they really like it, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's no big deal, like, I'm cool with it. And then you're gonna find out they're more into the fantasy of the job than being able to be supportive of somebody who actually has the job. And that's okay, because not every person can be with somebody in this industry. My type of adult work and like the adult work that I do, it's more so like kink and femdom related. So I do less like intimate stuff, but at the same time, I can understand how it would make a partner uncomfortable, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So it makes it really hard for people to find love or think that they can find love, but it's really not. It's really not. It's all about just being honest and open with people and finding someone who can be honest and open with you, because sometimes people just need to understand what this industry is fully and what you do specifically before they can make an actual judgment. Because some people hear, adult work and they just zoom in on like X, Y, and Z when you really do like A, B, and C. Do you know what I mean? So it's all about being able to communicate with your partner, being able to find a partner who can communicate with you, and not just communicate with you, understand you. You can talk to someone who can communicate all day long, but if they're not understanding you, you might as well be talking to a brick wall. Like, it is what it is, babe. Like, you need to find someone you can communicate with and you can talk to. And I know there are going to be guys, there are going to be girls, there are going to be people that you really, really like and you really, really vibe with, but they're just not going to be okay with it. Or they think they're not going to be okay with it. Or it's something that they don't think they can get past. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can do to make somebody okay with it. You can do as much as you can, but you can't force somebody. So if you find someone who is understanding, even if they're not okay with it and they're just like, I'm open to trying it to see like how I feel in the long run, that's wonderful. Like, that's awesome, because that means you both are open for growth. But unless you can find somebody who's either 100% supportive of it, or somebody who's like, hey, I may not understand it, I'm kind of not comfortable with it right now, but I'm willing to learn, those are going to be your healthiest options. Because if you find somebody who's just like, no, I don't like it, I don't like when you do it, like blah blah blah, but they stay around because they love you and you keep them around because you love them, down the line, if there's that much resentment at the beginning, it's gonna be there towards the end too. And that's the unfortunate thing about being in this industry, is it makes dating really, really hard. Now, I do more like dominatrix based stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't love a girl. You know what I mean? Like, I just want an amazing partner. And for me, my amazing partner would be somebody who is so supportive of what I do and understanding that, like, even if, let's say, they start off like not supportive, they can talk to me. We can understand each other so that we're on an agreement where it's comfortable for us, Or somebody who's just supportive off rip and they're like, babe, not only will I hold the camera, I will be a part of these with you. And I just think it's really important for you to find a partner who is either so supportive of this industry and they don't see you as an adult worker, they see you as who you are. Adult work is just something that you do, you know? I feel like that's the healthiest. I can't like talk while this is wet, so I'm trying to fan it off. That's the healthiest way you're going to be able to date somebody while being in the adult industry, because some people luck out and their partner is literally in the adult industry themselves, or their partner is just so cool and okay with it, and that is just like beautiful. I love that for them. But from somebody who has been in relationships where the guy's like, oh yeah, I'm so okay with this, like blah blah blah, and then they end up not being okay with it and then like villainizing you, or guys who are right at the beginning like, no, I'm not okay with this, it's going to make me uncomfortable, but I love you, so I'm going to stay. Majority of the time they end up resenting you or just being a horrible person, and it's just something that I will never deal with ever again. And I need a partner who is either going to be understanding and I can show him what I do so he understands what I do and won't be intimidated by it or upset by it. You know what I'm trying to say? Or somebody who's just so supportive off rip. They're like, babe, when are you filming? I will hold the lights for you. And for me, that's just kind of where I am. I either need a partner who is just like so supportive off rip and they're just like, I will even help you make your content. Or somebody who is understanding and open to learning, because this isn't an average job. You know what I mean? This isn't something that everybody does. A lot of people try, but it's not something that everybody can do like full time professionally. So it's different. And some people just need to experience it before they can fully understand and establish their boundaries in a relationship. So I want someone who's either right away good with it or they're open to learning and understanding what I do and how it wouldn't affect our relationship. And for me personally, I just think that's the healthiest way to go about this job, or I should say like dating while being in this job, because at the end of the day, you want a partner who's going to add to your life. You don't want a partner who's going to make you feel like shit just because, you know, you're sexy and like to capitalize off of it. Like, adult work is quite literally the oldest profession in the world, and it needs to be treated as a profession. People need to stop being stigmatized because of their job. People need to understand that this is a job. You know what I mean? It doesn't take away from the person, but that's something that comes with time. That's something that comes with knowledge. And I really hope that when you are in the opportunity to be getting a partner, you pick somebody who honors who you are as you are and doesn't try to change you, because that will be the best not only for you, but for your partner as well. I don't know. I really hope you guys, if you're in this industry, I really hope you find somebody who deserves you. And I hope you find somebody who understands you and doesn't make you feel guilty for how you make money. This is a topic for a totally another conversation, but sex workers are healers, 110%. But I can understand, because I can be jealous. You know, I understand. But at the same time, I'm also an extremely understanding person. I just think it's really, really important to just make sure you're picking people who love you for who you are and don't ask you to change. And I feel like it's really healthy for not just you, for your partner in your relationship, if you pick somebody who is either already okay with what you do or who is open to understanding what you do. And I just really hope you all find somebody who understands you and is open to what you do and loves you no matter what. So I'm gonna get ready to film.